go down the basement.
Who called me? My dad called at 6:41. What he called me for? They were still here at 6:41, wasn't they?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I was seeing y'all ready.
Probably.
I was ready to go about 20 minutes for y'all.
So was Raya. Hey guys, what's up? Bradley's going live right now on Bradley TV YouTube channel, so you guys should come hang with us. Hey guys, what's up? Bradley's going live right now on Bradley TV YouTube channel, so hey. You guys should come hang with us. Hey guys, what's up? Bradley's going live right now on Let me just post this real quick, y'all. Mark downstairs making a drink, so. Hey guys, what's up? Bradley's going live right now on Bradley TV YouTube channel, so you guys should come hang with us. Hey guys. Hey Sade, what's up? Right now on Bradley TV YouTube channel, so you guys should
my hat on.
You don't need no hat. What you need a hat for? Hey guys, what's up?
Between cuts.
Bradley's going live right now on Bradley TV YouTube channel, so you guys should come hang with us.
You want to scoot over? Got a lot of body going on over.
Oh no, cancel. I can't get this up. You too.
Don't scoot the computer back.
Hey. What's up? I look crazy. Crazy.
Hey.
Hey, Cassandra.
I'm gonna move it. Get some little center.
I could have at least took my scarf off.
Center is going on.
It's been a long day.
My bucket up with that.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Hey, Cece. Hey, Connie. We're doing fine. I hope you guys are doing well, as well as you could be doing. And so we was like, we might as well go live tonight. I know y'all home. You ain't going nowhere.
Unfortunately.
It's been, it's been a crazy few weeks. So, how's everybody quarantine been going? Alabama, are y'all on lockdown too?
Yeah, my cousin down there. Well, they not. I don't think they shut the state down yet. She didn't say anything. I know schools got closed.
Might as well shut everything down. You gonna close school?
Stir crazy. That is a common word that I keep hearing from. I text all of I got like a circle of 6 friends, and I text all of them today just to check in. They all may mention stir crazy was like the common word, like I'm going stir crazy. I'm going stir crazy.
And you know what? For me, I think a lot of it is just because they told me I can't go nowhere. Like, because it's not like I would be going that many places anyway. But I think a lot of it is just that they told me I can't go nowhere. So I'm like.
I seen a meme. You know, I'm a meme person. Seen a meme yesterday that really, I think, especially with this being our second Sunday on lock. And every Sunday, if y'all know us, y'all watch the vlogs, we go out to eat on Sundays. So not like being at somebody's restaurant on a Sunday, that's probably the most like, damn, we can't go nowhere moment that's really hit me. I haven't really been going too crazy, but that's the number one thing that's hit me.
I'm so sick of cooking. I'm tired of eating cooked food, for real. I just want some restaurant food. Like today, like that as the kids just left with their grandparents, and she don't want to cook, I don't want to cook, and I was like, oh, let's just go, and then I just hit me like, oh, we can't go nowhere. so somebody got to cook, somebody got to figure, one of us got to figure it out. Yeah, my parents took the kids. They came over. They helped us get together with my mom. She helped me get together some of the baby's clothes and like the bassinet and stuff like that. And Pops came over to use the gym. I got a gym in the basement. So it's a school down, but doing internet and curfew. Oh, they do have curfew. 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. That ain't nothing open. Sure.
5 a.m. Well, here, because I don't know about down there. Down here, up here, the bars are closed, the schools are closed, the restaurants are closed, the barbershops are closed, the beauty parlors are closed.
That's why you shouldn't be out 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, you can't be out during those times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they shut down at 10 p.m. Okay. So, yeah.
You ain't got no reason to be out. Even Walmart and Target closed.
Yeah.
Like Walmart, nothing open 24 hours no more. We don't have no reason to be out at 10 o'clock. And I don't even think nothing opens until 10.
It's going okay. Just canceled our baby shower. This is not the time to be pregnant at all.
Girl, you know I know. So I turned 35 weeks yesterday. Our baby shower was supposed to be Saturday.
It is this Saturday. That's what you've been telling
me. Basically, I'm going to, no one's coming. I've already been told by most people, no one's coming.
Yeah, we got a lot of gifts already.
But I don't know. I was looking forward to it. It's my last baby. I was looking forward to it. And so I didn't officially cancel it. So we're probably going to have 5 people at most. Besides my mom or whatever. We're probably going to have 5 people at most over here for the baby shower, which is fine because I don't want a house full of people with all this going on, you know. So yeah, I didn't officially cancel mine, but I mean, for the most part, it's canceled. It went down from about 50 to 5. So it is what it is. You know, I'll still try to celebrate and take my mind off of it and have a good time. I'm still going to do my makeup. I'm still going to do my hair. I'm still going to put on my dress that I bought. And I'll do all of that. But yeah, I understand. When was your baby shower? And how many weeks are you?
Should have a virtual baby shower.
Everybody keeps saying that.
Hey, you guys.
It's just not the same. It's just not the same. A virtual baby, everybody keeps telling me that, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I could have, and I already put half the stuff away now. I was thinking about maybe doing one for YouTube, but I didn't already put a lot of the stuff away. Like I said, my mother was just over here helping me put some stuff away. So, I mean, it's just not the same. Nothing is the same right now. Like we were talking about. Like I told you, my mother, we was even looking at that dresser upstairs. She was like, this is too high. How you going to use this as a changing table? And I was like, I know, but I was thinking I can't even shop for furniture anyway if I wanted to.
Well, some of the furniture stores are considered essential here.
What furniture stores?
There's a couple of them that was on that because they broadcast on 850. I'll tell you afterwards. I didn't say nothing because I don't want to go shopping.
I was like, I can't even go furniture shopping if I wanted to. Like Walmart and Target, I don't want to get nothing from there really. And it's like, I don't know. It's just been a mess these last couple of weeks.
Last baby, 50 to 5 is great.
50 to 5. Are you saying you're 50? I'm confused. Did I read that wrong?
Oh, 50 going from 50 people to 5 people.
Oh, I'm like, what? Yes, yeah. Our list was at 50 and now it's probably at 5. Yeah. April 18th. Oh, doing 30 and you're 33 weeks. So you're 2 weeks behind me. Yeah. Are you guys allowed to have a support person at the hospital? I know there's a lot of hospitals not letting you have a support person. I'm really disappointed I can't have my family there. Like, of course, Mark will be there. But usually like my dad's there, my mom's there, his mom and sister are there. Our kids can't come. So all of that's a wrap.
It's better than nothing. Well, we're going. What a meet and greet.
I was thinking about having a meet and greet this summer, but I feel like everybody's already gonna have met him by then, or maybe not. I guess if this coronavirus stuff's still going on, but
I mean the essential. That's the word of the month.
They'll all have met him.
The essential people will be to met him by the time the summer comes around. So, yeah, I didn't tell you. I actually went shopping. I ain't no
furniture store. What furniture store is open?
It was what's the people?
That one that we got all our stuff from ain't open.
I don't know if they open.
They not.
I know that
I pass it every day. They're not open.
I just know the one on 850. They be advertising about that they open and that they were deemed essential. But I actually did go shopping with her because we didn't throw out this dresser that we bought some years ago for her. It's just been down in like our 4th bedroom in the basement. I brought it upstairs, but I thought she'd been saying it was too high to use for a changing table. So So we brought it up to be able to put some of his clothes away. But I thought it was a little high for her too. So I actually went to Target and we saw something that we kind of liked, but neither one of us loved it. So we didn't get it. But I have went shopping with her
I'm
to be
not
able
about
to find
to spend $150 on something that I don't really like.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm just, if we got to swap it, if I find it's really uncomfortable, I'm trying to go like to Wayfair or Overstock. I don't like really buying furniture online though. I kind of like going to the store, seeing the quality, seeing how I look. Plus, I don't want to put all that crap together. So I might just have to though, go to Wayfair or Overstock, depending on how long this lasts, and see, just depending on if I can, I don't know, y'all. This whole thing's just been a mess.
Says yes, we can have one.
That's good. I said it's a lot of hospitals not letting you have anybody, and I'm just like I keep saying, I feel like that would raise my blood pressure. I would be spazzing out if they told me I couldn't have a support person at the hospital. Like, who does that? What?
Yeah, last week we went to her weekly appointment. It was the first. I literally got turned away at the door. I slept in the car for like 45 minutes because I was not allowed into the hospital for her to go in for a check-in. So I had to sleep in the car or sit in the car for like 45 minutes while she got her doctor visit. So,
which just sucks because it's like, okay, it's his last baby too, and he like misses the last few doctor's appointments. He got to miss like, the last heartbeat or whatever else happens. Like I go back Tuesday and I have a pelvic exam. So the doctor will be able to tell me, like how big he estimates the baby is, if he estimates me going early. It's like important information, and he won't be able to be there, which sucks. So I also know somebody, her daughter is only 19 months old, and she has like some rare form of cancer, and she has to start chemo. And I think she started her treatments Saturday. No, yesterday was Saturday.
I think it was Thursday.
Thursday. So she started her treatments Thursday, and the girl and her husband can't be in there. Only one of them. And I'm like, for a 19-month-old, like, I don't know. I understand the reasoning behind it, but that's rough. That is rough.
Do y'all have a bye-bye baby?
We do have a bye-bye baby. I wanted to see what I might get on Saturday as far as gifts go, and then we'll go like fill in the gaps either Sunday or sometime next week. We'll go fill in the gaps for whatever we need. I probably will go to Bye Bye Baby because I do have a 20%. Are they open still? Is y'all's open? They do have a 20% off coupon. I mean, I have a 20% off coupon. I actually have two. I have one from Bed Bath & Beyond, which you can use at Bye Bye Baby. And then I have another one for actually Bye Bye Baby. So I do want to go there once we figure out what else we need.
Y'all want to change the table? Do you think you need it? I mean, changing table. I mean, we both said that you don't per se need a changing table, but we've always like had the station set up on top of a dresser when Morgan and Mariah was around that we could change them. Obviously, you change the kid. If you ain't about to change the table, you're gonna change them where you need to. But
I don't want a changing table. I want a dresser that can double as a changing table.
Yeah. So that's what she was saying. Like the dresser that we got, that we put in, we got like this. What's it called? The changing mat or changing pad that we put it on top of the dresser, and that's what we've always used. But it comes like to here on her, so it's a little high, just a little high for her. If she had to manage, we can deal, and if it's unbearable, we'll get one. But if not, we'll live with it. And she's already said that if she has to change him on the bed or wherever he is, and that's where she's gonna change him at. So,
yeah, buying furniture online is, I don't like doing that at all.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps saying that. Like, this baby gonna have a story, and I'm like, I know. Telling him basically we were quarantined in the house my last month and a half of pregnancy. I was basically quarantined to the house.
Well, he won't have a story. We'll have a story, and we'll be able to tell him. But yeah, this has just been an ordeal these past, and it's weird because especially who's it? Connie can probably relate to this. We was like literally, I remember like probably like what 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks ago when this whole thing was breaking, and she was like, she had said like, I'm gonna have to cancel my baby shower, and I was like, I'm pretty sure most of us was thinking along the lines that I was thinking with this process, and I was like, I'm like at that time it was like the beginning of March. And I was like, you're not going to have to cancel. The baby shower ain't until April. And she was like, watch, I'm going to have to cancel the baby shower. And I was like, you tripping. And now here we are. I definitely did not see it here and definitely did not see it to the point where a lot of experts is expecting we're not going to be able to get back to normal until like June, which is it's crazy.
On one hand, I'm like, cool. I'm about to have this baby. And I was gonna be in the house anyway for a few weeks, but this part before I'm having the baby and then the hospital process and all that, I don't know. That's scary because they're changing their like hospital rules like every day too. So what if things do get worse and then they start talking about okay, nobody could be in the hospital with me, or like that's what's scaring me right now.
Yeah, because
just that. What do I say?
No, I'm just saying. I was just it's scary.
I mean, they are letting me. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
What I was just gonna say is it was like it just this whole situation ramped up so quick because like it was like 2.5 weeks ago we were sitting inside of BW3s and we had started seeing all the videos about people buying up all the toilet paper, and I was like, we was at B-Dubs. I had left work to go to her doctor's. I was like, oh, we're gonna go to B-Dubs and we're gonna run the Sam's Club just in case this is really getting crazy like it is. And it was no toilet paper in Sam's Club, and we had this.
And we had just been there 2 days prior.
Yeah,
and everything was all stocked up.
And then we went to the doctor, even her doctor, which I wish I would have been able to talk to him when the doc was like when we went to go see him afterwards, he was even like, people are going crazy. It's not that bad. Da 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 da. And just to see where we are now, it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Oh, Denise saying near her you can't have a support person.
Oh yeah,
but she's in New York. She's in New York.
Oh yeah, everybody is going at Kumo neck right now. He is asking him and Trump are having a heated battle. He asking for ventilators. He turning down ventilators. Trump is taking his person. Nah, I ain't gonna get into that. That's political stuff.
Cancer center sent people home.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's terrible. This is like the worst time to be sent to the hospital. I had my doctor put in my pretzel.
Well, that's the kind of ice cream the girls said that they don't. Pretzels don't go in ice cream is what Riot told me.
Mm-hmm. But maybe we lose my train of thought again.
We were talking about the hospital.
Oh, so I put I told my doctor because he was like, well, they'll probably send you home in 24 hours the way things are going. And he put it in my chart that I wanted to be sent home in 24 hours. So I told him I did. But my last 2 babies were jaundiced for longer than 24 hours. They had to sleep under those lights.
Well, Morgan was really long. Rye was like 48 hours, like 36 hours. She was good. After 36 hours.
Oh, well, that's longer than 24 hours though. So they had to sleep under those lights for that long. And I'm like, if this third baby to do the same thing, I'll still be in there for 2 days. I feel like it's safer for us to be at home.
I mean, they sent us because even when Morgan was so bad that they even sent us home.
They were about to.
They did send us home. Remember, they sent us home with that one, the one mitt light that we had to keep on.
No, they didn't.
No, they did.
They were about to. We were about to have to rent one. They don't send you home with no light. You got to rent one.
Not the big light. We had like a pad that they gave us. Yeah. Yeah, they're still open here in Houston. The hours are just limited.
We might have to go up there. We got one across town. Well, I said next week once we see what we get for this baby shower.
In New York, things went from 0 to 100 real quick. Yeah, it was like that's probably the biggest spike that I've seen as far as these cases. Is it was like New York was kind of like, oh, nothing's really happening in New York, and then it was kind of like crazy amount of people. Like I follow a few people on Instagram from New York who is like literally like they haven't left their house or their apartments in a week. Like they're literally sitting in their apartments, haven't left their apartments in a week.
Yeah.
I'm still fully working, just to be some transparency, I am still going to work every day of the week, 5 days out of the week, and she is working from home. So I'm still out. I'm not as stir crazy as she is because I'm actually still out here working right now. God bless.
And y'all know I love to work from home, but not every single day.
Do you think you good? And
I'm going to make it to your
40 weeks. Look so tired.
I think I just look like that today. No, I don't think tired.
She ain't gonna make it 40 weeks. I don't think so. I put on my I sent out my schedule to my team at work today. Well, Thursday. And I put question marks for every day after Thursday. Every day after the 20th for myself. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be here after the 20th.
We'll see. We shall see. But I don't know. I have been tired lately. It's like just a lot of stuff I can't do, or it's hard for me to do, or I'm like, all right, I could do 20 minutes, take a break. 20 minutes, take a break. So I don't know.
Napping more than I think I've ever seen her laying in the bed ever.
Yeah, I don't really nap.
Or lay down for no reason.
I got too much to do to be napping, but I can't. Today, I got out the bed. What I do? I cooked me some breakfast, and I basically went and got back in the bed.
Yeah. For
a few hours.
My haircut. Oh my God! I gotta figure out how Dan gonna get to me this week, or I'm gonna get to Dad or something. We gotta figure something out.
So we're gonna make it to the shower. We have to stay prayed up and keep these babies healthy and safe. I know.
I was just in Walmart earlier today.
Only one brand of each. Well, that's a lot of stores have been putting limits now on how many you can get. Even like canned foods, milk, bread, eggs, stuff like that. A lot of stores have been putting limits on how many you can get because people went crazy that first week, and so now they're kind of stocking up, and I think it's leveling out a little bit. One, because they're putting limits on it. My dad is a toilet paper hoarder. My mom said he go to the store. I just don't think he want to sit at home. And so he just goes to the grocery store. Mom said every time he comes from the grocery store, he got a roll of toilet paper. She's like, what are you about to do?
Yeah, no. I'm still probably not that person, even with the whole thing. I'm like, I still shake my head in disbelief. I went to the grocery store for the first time yesterday. And I still shake my head in disbelief about the amount of stuff that is just like gone, like the canned goods, and was like, where is like Campbell?
You still can't find sanitizer, but the hand soap is there.
Like Campbell, like I went to go just get my regular Campbell soup. Like I bought a few cans beforehand, before this whole thing went down. I just went to go re-up because I only got like 3 cans left. And there's like the Campbell soup been gone for like 2 weeks in our local Giant Eagle. There's no Campbell soup of any kind. No. I cannot get any soup. I'm just like,
it was like
this is crazy.
Tomato soup. That was it. They gone.
Right. It all happened so fast. We know. Oh, yeah. They actually really need it, and Trump hates us out here. That's why he is up in New Jersey. Do Trump hate y'all or just hate Cuomo? He just seemed like his interaction with y'all governor is just like, I don't know. It seems very personal. And again, I'm not going to get into my political beliefs, but that seemed like a personal interaction that he got with y'all governor. And it doesn't make sense when I watch their interactions or comments towards one another.
Oh, 2 weeks your kids were under the lights. Wow. We had Morgan was the worst. She was under the lights for pretty much the whole time we were at the hospital. Like
the whole time
we were like waiting to leave and trying to like on her test levels because they were going to talk about keeping us another day.
Yeah.
And we were already there for basically 3 days with Morgan because I had her at 1 a.m. We were there like a long time with Morgan because I got there at 4 a.m. and then I didn't have her until the next night at 1 a.m. And they were like, okay, well, that's like, that don't count as your first day. So we had to stay 2 extra days. And then they were like,
We had to keep her in the sun. We had to keep the windows open.
They were like watch her. They were watching her levels like until the last minute when we left.
Yeah, keep the windows open, keep her under the lights as much as possible. We have 51% of the cases. My husband's job is doing 1 week off.
That's what Giovanna's job doing. They got to rotate who working at home and who.
I feel like it was funny because we were just talking about this, about like, if you get it, if you go to work 1 week and you get it, you got it. It don't really, so working 1 week on, 1 week off, to me, I just don't see, if you get it while you're there, you're going to get it.
Especially when, like, at Giovanna's job, she said they doing that, they rotating weeks on who get to work on and who get to work off. But if you was off that week and then you come back to work and put it on the surfaces, and then we come back the next week and pick it up, I don't know.
That's what I say with her. Like, it's kind of like me and her talk about this all the time, about it being not counterproductive, but the fact that she's working from home, but she's home. She's at home every day. She is set up at the house. She's working from home, answering emails, taking calls, all that stuff. Me, I'm in the front lines. I'm at the office every day. So her working from home is kind of counterproductive because whatever I'm getting, because I'm still interacting with people and seeing people every day. My job has done measures to cut down on the amount of human exposure, but I'm still seeing people. I'm still seeing my staff, because my staff is going home and they seeing whoever they seeing, and whoever they seeing is if they working. And so like whatever my staff or the people I'm seeing is bringing to me, I'm bringing it right back here in the house. Obviously, I'm doing the small things to try to minimize it, but I mean,
I just feel like, I think I was telling y'all when I went live on Friday, like they said like 40 to 70% of people are probably going to catch the virus before it's all said and done. And I'm like, oh, well, what is we doing all this for? Who am I stressing out for? It's like you're going to cross-contaminate something. Like I've been doing extra stuff. Like every time the girls go outside with their coats, I make them come in the house, take them off, go put them in the laundry room, and of course wash their hands and stuff. And then I like wash their coats every single time they leave the house, which I wasn't doing before. Of course, I'm probably disinfecting like doorknobs and stuff a little more, but I was doing that stuff anyway. Like I was doing all that stuff anyway. I got 2 kids, like 2 small children, 3 some weeks. And so it's like kids is nasty. So I feel like I was disinfecting anyway. So, I mean, I don't really know.
I heard in New York, they're offering nurses free room and board and $5,500 to $6,000 a week gross for a 4-week contract. Oh wow!
I did see. I saw something where they were advertising. They were giving you room and board, and then it was like I didn't see $5,000 to $6,000 a week, but I saw like I guess depending on what level you are, it was like a CNA could make like $30 an hour. LPN can make like $50 an hour. RN like $70. I
should have kept my license and gone up to New York.
And then they would pay for your room and board for a cent.
I mean, because that's the thing about the medical profession is like they saying stay home, but like it's a lot of measures, and not to downplay this virus, but there's a lot of measures in which we had to go into rooms with hazmat suits. If y'all don't know anything about me, I used to be an LPN. Not used to be, I am an LPN, but I just don't practice anymore. But you got to wear hazmats and C. diff and bed bugs and everything else that we in the medical profession. There's a lot of stuff that you got to deal with and had to deal with even before this virus. That it's a lot of things that you can take home. So yeah, I mean, it's obviously this is a rough situation in case that the country is going through, but it's been a lot of things that the medical profession has had to deal with.
Yeah, I salute all nurses and doctors and everybody out there doing this. You look like Holly Crowley. I don't think I'm going into labor this early. I hope I'm not going into labor this early. But I don't know. What am I? Less than 5 weeks out now? 4 weeks, 6 days out. So maybe like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, maybe.
How's it been working at a car dealership? Are people still buying or just coming in for repairs? So my company has been affected really hard about this stay-at-home measure because we span corporate-wise over 7 different states. and Ohio and Indiana are the only 2 states that are allowed to actually still sell under this order. The other 5 states are allowed to do repairs. So as a GM, I still would have to been at work regardless. But my store is actually still selling. They are shutting down other stores just because the fact that people aren't buying right now. A lot of uncertainty. I got a good team. So we still selling cars. But my father-in-law was just here. He's in the car industry, and he said he ain't sell a car in a week and a half. And he about to take the opportunity that they giving him to take some time off because it's a lot of uncertainty going on right now. People don't know where their next check is coming from.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't go purchase. I guess if I really needed one, But other than that, I probably wouldn't go purchase a car right now and get into a loan. That probably, you just don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen after this. We don't know what the effects are gonna be once this is all over. Like they're talking about, okay, maybe it peaks in June or it's all over in June. That's cool, but what about the economy after that?
Right.
Like if we went through it for 3 months, just imagine how long it's gonna take to recover from it. New information like 4 times. So that's what they update. I feel like they update every day and it's new information like every day.
2 p.m. Governor DeWine got us. He does a press conference every day at 2 p.m. Monday through Sunday. Every day he does a 2 p.m. update, which hats off to him because I don't know if he's working at the office every day or what, but he doing a 2 p.m. update. Our governor does a 2 p.m. update every day.
I don't even watch it no more.
Yeah, I was once they put the state at home order in here and they didn't close my job, I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm just gonna wash my hands and try to stay as clean as possible.
Yeah, I don't even watch it no more.
If you had a license or in school, they are hiring. They need workers. The hospitals are back. Yeah, I did. I actually seen a couple of people that who I used to work in the hospital with, who was I can't remember, like assistants or whatever, who going to school for nursing. They was actually talking about that they don't have to do boards or anything like that. They don't have to do their final test. They are actually that stuff is being forgiven because they need so many people right now that they're just letting people like nurses start working just because they need that many people right now.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but I guess depending on what they have them doing.
I work in the car industry and we've been off for 22 days due to car sales are down. Yeah, car sales are down drastically. Our company, like I said, even in the state, Ohio is not shut down, but they've actually closed like 6 dealerships in the state of Ohio just because the numbers aren't there and
it don't make no sense to stay open, unfortunately.
Yeah, the numbers aren't there, and the amount of people that they paying versus the numbers that's coming back it's rough right now.
Yeah, that's state. I mean, I think every state is getting. New York, I feel like New York just got a lot of people. Y'all just like crowded on top of each other. So y'all was gonna get hit hard. But I feel like the other states are being hit hard too, though. I think my dad is like that. No, he don't have no pay or vacation.
They getting unemployment. State of Ohio is offering unemployment.
They can call it unemployment.
Well, yeah, that's how my company is. They are offering furlough. People obviously they being laid off, let go, with still getting medical, but able to come back after the economy picks back up, but and apply for unemployment. But yeah, everybody is. My company is rough. It's rough for everybody out here right now.
Oh, y'all! Oh, you build the cars, so you work in a plant. Oh, you work in a plant. I think they closed one of our GM plants. Yeah, they closed our GM plant that we had here. They closed it up because the holidays. Ain't nobody buying the cars. Might as well quit making them for a minute, I guess. Yeah, it's sad all around. It's just, I feel like that's all we've been talking about, but I guess this is what's going on. It's all that's been going on. Like, It's just crazy. I can't believe we're here. Like every time I think about it, I'm like, where did this come from? Like, how did we get here? It was like we were saying, it just went 0 to 100. Like I mean, stuff progressed so quickly, and it was like one day, I don't know, you kind of heard about the coronavirus. Like it was like in February when I went to Dallas in February, people were talking about the coronavirus, and my mom was like, "You better be careful." And I was like, "Okay, Mom." And so people were talking about it then, and then you just hear a little more chatter and a little more chatter. And then I feel like then one day they were like, "We're closing schools for 3 weeks." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, that's even like y'all to seeing the video we just posted. I think I was even like, that was the last time. I was just talking to my cousin about being so happy that we went to Vegas because don't know when the next time we're going to be able to travel again because it's like, this is crazy.
Oh my God, that emergency savings fund. There are so many people don't have like a dime, you know. If they stop getting paid one paycheck, that's it for them. And that is, man, I couldn't even imagine. And our emergency fund isn't even built up to where we want it to be at this point.
Year protection
Thank God we're still working. But ours isn't even built up to where we want it to be. But I know I was reading something and it was like the average American doesn't have $400 in their savings account. And I was like, oh my gosh, like
we used to be that.
We did. And we did. Thank God none of this happened while we were. But that's horrible.
Yeah,
it's horrible because $400. You don't have $400. Even if you got $400, you ain't going far with it. But they were saying most people don't have $400 in their savings account.
So what are y'all doing to stay sane out there? Like we, obviously y'all know CC doing the videos. I've been utilizing the gym in the basement, and
I've been trying to hook y'all up with videos. Like I've been filming like crazy. I'm telling you. I gotta finish my video after this.
I restarted which her and the girls hate. I restarted watching all of the Marvel. Don't you just gonna roll your eyes, Emma? I restarted the whole Marvel universe from the first Iron Man. I am at the Avengers Age of Ultron, and so that's where I've been at with like there's no sports. I am going. Y'all know me. I love sports. There's no sports to watch. ESPN is playing. Literally today, they're playing WrestleMania like 20 because ESPN doesn't even have anything to scroll. It's like nothing. So what are y'all doing to stay normal out there?
Ain't no normal.
Or just some sense of something like to just be like, all right, I got to get through this day.
If y'all follow me on Instagram, I'm telling you, I've been watching Jeopardy on Netflix. Man, season 16. It's this dude named Seth. I am on episode 12 of Seth. Seth is a killer, man. Nobody is killing him. And I've been just keeping up. I done watched every single episode. And I'm like, I got to see who knocks Seth out. I think his name is Seth. When is Seth?
I think it was.
Yeah. I got to see who knocks Seth out. And I fell asleep on it earlier. And I'm going to have to rewatch that episode. But nobody can take Seth out. And I'm like, I must really be. I love Jeopardy. But not like this. I was like, I must really be bored to be sitting here watching Jeopardy.
She is killing. She is blowing through Netflix. She is blowing through Netflix right now.
I saw like, this video. So like, I finished Netflix. And I was like, that's gonna be me like next week.
She is like, this morning we laying in the bed and she's like, when we gonna watch this and when we gonna watch this? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm getting up and going to work every day right now. I can't sit here and binge Netflix TV shows with you right now.
I believe you.
She'd be like, I come home. What was that one? The one show I was like I was gonna watch like a week and a half ago with the people who met through the blind date people.
Oh, Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. And I was like, oh, she had posted like she was watching it at like 9:00 in the morning on a Friday. I'm like, oh, I was gonna watch that, and I got home Friday night. And she was like, yeah, I got like 2 episodes left. I'm like, what is going on here?
I've been watching. Was it 100 Humans? I was watching 100 Humans. I started that yesterday. I'm almost done with the one season. It's this new movie on Netflix called Uncorked that I really want to watch. It has Courtney B. Vance in it and Niecy Nash. And it looks really, really good. I only saw the trailer. So I do want to watch that. We said we wanted to watch Black Lightning. That has 3 seasons, so that should keep me occupied for a little bit. But we said we want to watch that. I've watched Next in Fashion on Netflix. It's really good. Next in Fashion. There's another like makeup show, like a makeup competition show that I finished and watched. It's like a UK based show, but it was good.
Have y'all started watching the Joe Exotic? I keep seeing all these pictures.
Oh yeah, Tiger King.
Tiger King.
People keep talking about that. I haven't watched that.
I heard stories about it.
People keep talking about Tiger King, but 100 Humans is funny. That's been pretty good.
Yes, Hyundai. We go back on April 13th, and they will be working 3 days a week, 7 hours a day. I mean, something is better than nothing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at this time, where we at right now, I'm just blessed and to be able to still get a full blessed. I said blessed.
I thought you said blessed.
I'm just blessed to be able to still get a full paycheck.
Positive, you said blessed.
Blessed, however you want to say. I'm happy. I'm blissful that I still get a paycheck every 2 weeks right now. The hardest part is having time to do things.
But can't go. I know. I'm like, I could get, like, I don't know. I just been cleaning, organizing, filming, and watching Netflix. Like, that's all I've been doing. I've been trying to relax. Like, everybody like, well, you just got time to relax now because you're about to have this baby. And I'm like, ain't that much relaxing in the world.
Which is so funny because 2 weeks when this stuff came down, right, yo, we in the car. And they announced they was closing the schools. And she's like, oh, I ain't got to go back to work now. And now they tell her she can't go to work. Now she's like, I'm going to the office on Thursday.
But I said I didn't have to go back to work, but I was going to go back like just once or twice a week to kind of, I like going into the office like once or twice a week. I don't need to go 5 days, but I like going once or twice a week.
But once they told her she couldn't go back to work no more, now she's like, oh, I'm so cooped up in this house. But she was pumped. Like when they closed school, she's like, oh, I ain't got to go back to work for 2 months now.
Because schools closed, early March. And I was already going on maternity leave. So I won't be back to work until September.
The average New Yorker, the average New Yorker don't have 2 pennies saved.
Probably the average Clevelander too.
That's probably. I mean, New York is such a like crazy.
How y'all live there?
Like it's like
I could gouging y'all for rent.
Not even being funny. I understand why New Yorkers is like, man, I'm getting out the house. All apartments is like the size of like I don't know. It's just
you better stay in that house because they paying $3,000 a month for it.
Like right, you pay for like a 10 by 10 foot apartment. It'd be like $700 a month, and it'd be like what?
3 roommates.
Like what is going on
in
here?
1 bedroom. I'm like, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping. You said you live in Staten Island though, right?
I'm a bartender now. Come on at the house.
You asked how they was getting through. She said, why? Videos, cooking, clean, and sleep. That's me. That's all I do. And that's like I don't know. Like I talk about it. I think I was talking to y'all again on Friday or whatever, and I was like, I would love to be. It would be nice to be a full-time YouTuber. I would totally do that.
She got the chance to do it now.
But now, and it's not that I think I would still love it, but at this present time, I think it's just rough because I can't go. Like I feel like if you work from home full time, I don't know, maybe you can go to Starbucks and sit one day and do some work. Just get like a change of scenery. I also don't have like an office set up here, so when I'm working from home, like on my real job, I'm working in the bed. I'm working on the chair in the living room, and it's like I don't have a proper office set up where I have monitors and stuff. And so it's
not a whole ass office. You got a whole ass setup for your makeup and film.
Yeah, but I don't have an office to. I'm talking my real job. To work, and so I think that makes it rough too.
I can't concentrate on the show. I watched Ozark. I heard it was good. I've seen a lot of people posting about Ozark that is really, really good. That might be something. What is it about? What is Ozark? I keep seeing people post about it. It's really, really good. What is it about? I haven't clicked on over. You know how you do the over your Netflix and give you the trailer. I haven't clicked on it to see what it's actually about. What is it about?
Working out every day. Oh, Philly Whedon? No, I have never been. But my cousin actually works with him. And so he does kind of like the same like step classes. My cousin lives in Maryland. But they're really close and they like Phil will go there or yeah. And they'll do classes together. But I've never been to one of Phil's classes and I've wanted to go. Funny thing, they actually, well, all the gyms are shut down right now, but they had shut down a few weeks before all of this because the city, I always go to this place. It's like a good smoothie place. If you're in Cleveland, it's called like Fawaki Burst. And so they're right next door to them. And the city is like the owner, the mayor of the city is married to the owner of a True Value hardware store that's like right across the street from where their gym is. And so the owner of True Value is like complaining to the city, who's his wife, the mayor, about parking. And so they closed a few weeks before this to kind of try to get something together. And I heard he was trying to like just, buy a place of his own somewhere in the city, but I don't know where. And with all this coming down, obviously, I don't know. But
I've been working out in the basement myself. I got up this week. This is my first week in the gym. We got a basement in the gym, and I just
gym in the basement.
Gym in the basement, however you want to. Basement in the gym in the basement, however you want to call it, whatever. And I've been grinding down there. After like a week and a half off, I used to go. If y'all know, if y'all follow, I used to go to Orange Theory.
Love Orange Theory. I miss it so much.
I used to go to Orange Theory and FitWorks and Planet Fitness every once in a while. So I had a bunch of gym memberships. So to lose that, and it was like, all right, well, for 2 weeks I kind of was like doing nothing. I was like, all right, we got to get up off your ass and do something, get back to some sense of being normal. And working out in the basement has been beneficial.
We also I feel like getting outside is helpful too.
Yeah, I'm about to go running
letting
tomorrow.
The kids get outside and just getting some fresh air too. I think it's really helpful.
You gotta watch Tiger King. I heard it's good. Everybody, because it was on. I listened to this sports talk radio show, and it was obviously there's not a lot of sports going on. So like sports talk radio is getting really open on what they talking about on there, and that's one of the things they're doing, like binge watching stuff. And they was talking about that, like he turning like straight men into gay men by offering meth, and I was like, oh my god, it sounds good, but you know what it sounds like? Remember when they hyped up the Tyler Perry movie? And everybody had to go. Yeah, everybody like, oh, I gotta go watch it. It was it wasn't like much watch TV.
I thought it was one of his best. I thought it was one of his better movies.
It wasn't like much watch TV, but the memes made you be like, oh, I gotta go see what this is about.
I thought it was one of his better movies. This pandemic, I don't know why we live here. I don't know. It's just like I get that some people grow up there. Obviously, it's just normal life, but like New York and DC and like LA, like
LA, you get
to pay those prices
for the heat. The heat you get in LA makes sense.
Ridiculous.
New York is it's cold and small. LA at least is warm.
Each other. It's just so many people. It's like it gives me anxiety.
Enjoy your Netflix, girl. Uncorked is really good, and Black Lightning. So we gotta watch Black Lightning. Yeah. We seen the trailer where the cop pulled him over, which every black man can attest to. Where the cop pulled him over and he shut everything off, and we was like, oh yeah, we gotta watch it.
Yeah, look good. I never even heard of that show.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, watch it. I think she's on Ozark, but I believe the company Shady Business. Now one man is working with the cartel.
Oh, I like Cartel. Anything about the Cartel, I am
3 seasons.
I'm down for.
Hey, Mara. Yeah, every day I'm gonna work out, but I don't. I'm mad at myself every day. I feel you, girl.
What's what you said? Oh. You got to get up. You got like literally, as you guys know, we was getting up at 5:30 in the morning every day. And in this break, I was like, all right, well, I can't go to the gym. So I was like, all right, well, I had to be to work at 9:30, 10 o'clock. I was setting my alarm for like 8. Completely got out of that regimen. I was eating fast food. I was we was just like, F it. And then it was like,
I'm still saying F it.
Well, I was like, F it. And 10 pounds later, I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta get this, back. I gotta, so now I went from getting up like 45 minutes before work to now I'm getting up now at 7 a.m. I'm in the basement for like an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, I gotta work out. This muscle turns to fat really quick if you don't exercise. Living in a small Midwestern city. Yes, Mara. Yes.
Yep.
The funniest thing I always talk about that is when I was in Cali. I think I told you that story about a friend when I was in the Navy, and I was showing them like apartments in Cleveland. You can get like a 2-bedroom apartment in Cleveland for like $700 a month. And he was like, "You getting that all this space for $700?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's."
Our first apartment. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. My bedroom was like huge. It had a big walk-in closet.
Didn't even use the second bedroom.
I used it for storage, and then I had another bedroom. It was 1,100 square feet, and I paid $650 for that apartment. And it wasn't in a bad neighborhood or anything. And yeah, I paid $650 for that apartment.
Had a kitchen, a whole living room. It was
yeah. Like I couldn't even imagine. But she said they grew up there, so
yeah. And that was, like I said,
yeah, they grew up. If you grew up there, I guess I understand because that's what you're used to. It's just so hard for me to wrap my head around it. I remember I was in college and we went to TGI Fridays on Times Square, and I'm pretty sure everything in Times Square is like a little more expensive. Mm-hmm. But we went to TGI Fridays on Times Square, and I remember I got the sizzling chicken and shrimp because that's like the only meal I get from TGI Fridays, and I had just went to Fridays like a couple weeks before at home, and that meal was like $14. It was on Times Square. That meal was like $25. When I saw the menu prices, I was like, "Is this the same thing?" So they tripping.
That's like,
I can't eat here no more.
I told her this story. That's like when I first was out in Cali. You know, you get to California, you go to like LA, Hollywood, all that stuff. And I went to the Chinese theater. Anybody who's been at California knows. So, and we wanted to go see Four Brothers. And I told the lady, it's like 2:00 in the afternoon. I was like, yeah, let me get one for Four Brothers. And she was like, that'll be $17.25. And my boy was standing right behind me. And I was like, oh, I'm just paying for me. And she was like, I know it's $17.25 for one. I'm like, for a matinee ticket, $17.25. This was back in like 2003, 2004. I'm like, what is going on? Why for a matinee ticket? This is crazy. I could not live in Los Angeles or New York.
I can't do it. Or DC.
Yeah, or DC.
I can't do it.
New York is so cold, small, and the most expensive city in America for no reason. But yep, born and raised, and we have not left.
Is Staten Island the same like setup as the other boroughs though? Like, is it the same? I guess the same like crowded setup as because isn't Staten Island different? I mean, I know it's one of the 5 boroughs, but is it like the same? Like I said, crowded, like really expensive setup.
I've never been in New York. It's the only big city. I've been to Miami. I've been to Houston. I've been to LA. What other stuff I've been talking about? I've been to, obviously, I've been out the country. She's been to New York a few times.
Yeah.
I've never been to New York. The only big city I've never.
College, but yeah, it's been a few times.
Only big city.
I was with you when I went to college, didn't you? Yeah.
Only big city but you went before that too, because we were supposed to.
Well, yeah, I went shopping before that.
Yeah.
We went on a shopping trip for a day.
Only big city I've never been to. I want to go to New York, but I've never been to New York. She keeps talking about how we're gonna make a drive up there. Obviously, not no time soon, but we'll take a drive up there and
we could just hop on a plane for what we could drive for now.
Yeah, that was the crazy thing. I was so bored the other day at work, and she would like text me back like, "Do some work. You can buy a round trip ticket to Las Vegas right now for $35. Round trip, not one way. Round trip ticket to Vegas for $35. That's gas money. It costs us $60 to fill up the Honda."
Yeah. On business trips to LA. I've never been to California. The most west I've been is Vegas. I've never been to California.
I keep saying I want to get you out there. Yeah. I will be open to living in Cali, but the cost of living is traffic.
Oh, that you know what? That's another thing that would stop me from moving. Like Cleveland, we don't really have traffic, especially where we live.
We get traffic, but we can't complain about our traffic compared to other cities. Is nothing.
Man, if I got a little bit of traffic, I'm in the car mad as I don't know what. Like, I'm talking about just a 5-minute delay. I'm in the car like, no, what is going on?
We switching lanes.
I'm losing my shit if I'm in the car and it's a bunch of traffic. Like, seriously. But I could never move to another city. When I was in Dallas and I was with my cousin and she was all cool and calm. It took us, I think we drove maybe 30 minutes away and it took us like 2 hours to get back to her house. And it was like 8 o'clock at night. I was like, what is going on? Why? Or why are we doing this? Why would you live here? I had so many questions. Why would you live here? This is ridiculous. Like I could never. It adds on minutes to your day. Like I could never. Y'all good. How's the job market in Cleveland? I guess depends on what you do.
Yeah, I mean,
I never had a problem finding a job. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've never been unemployed longer than a couple of months. I mean, and that was when I decided to leave the medical profession, and I was trying to find my way. But I mean, if you want a job, you can find a job in Cleveland.
I love to travel.
What times? What?
Where? Oh.
Well, yeah, Times Square is not even the most expensive part, but it's very touristy. That's the word, but it is now.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was taken aback when I saw that, and that was 10 years ago at this point. I was like, when I saw that meal was $24, I almost fell on the floor. I don't even want it. Just give me water. I was in college too. It's like I ain't had no money. I was just give me water.
Yes, love to travel, but make sure to appreciate home. Mara, yes. Cleveland, we are probably, whenever we travel, and Mara can appreciate this, is we are like, we out there, we're like, oh, that's, how much that cost? Like, we literally compare everything we buy to how it is, how expensive it is back home, and be like, this is crazy. And then you come home and it makes you appreciate those $11 burgers with fries and a drink that you get when you go to the restaurants that we go to around home.
Yeah. Oh, we don't go to the movies all like that either. Movies expensive here, so I cannot imagine what y'all paying.
I go to the movies, and when's the last movie we saw at the movie theater together? Besides Frozen. That's what I said. Us, just us two, without the kids.
I don't know.
Frozen probably was like King. It might have been like Diary, not the Tyler Perry movie that we saw at Tower City. That might have been we seen not Four Brothers, but what was the movie you like to see? With the Tyler Perry movie you like to see that they came back with. I think that was the last one we saw at Lakeshore.
You talking when they started fighting at Tower City?
No, that was not that movie. We saw that movie. That was the one with Kim Kardashian. I'm talking about the one we seen at Lakeshore with the other Tyler this Christmas. I think it might have been like
this Christmas was from 2007.
No,
I didn't know when this Christmas came out.
I'm talking about the Chris Brown This Christmas.
Right, that came out in 2007.
It wasn't this Christmas. No, it was. What was the other one? The one where they with the best man 2. I think that might have been the last.
I went to go see that with my mama and my sister, and I think that was before I met you. No, I was pregnant.
No, I was saying.
And I went to go. You're right. I was pregnant, and I went to go see that with my mama and my sister.
I can't remember. It's been a long time since we've seen a movie together. I go see the Marvel movies by myself.
Black Panther on my birthday.
That was it. That
was 2 years ago. That was right before we moved into this house.
Yeah, that was the last time we seen a movie together. Who
2
said
years
that?
Ago. Nobody.
Oh, you just made that up? Came up with that?
That's what happened.
Yeah. Staten Island is closer to Jersey and more houses. Queens is the biggest and most space. Brooklyn and Staten Island has a mix of buildings and houses. And Bronx is just laughing about looking at it.
Like I never rode through New York.
I've never been to New York before, so I know all I know is Marcy. Okay. I want to know Marcy.
Okay. Yeah, I never rode through New York, so I was just wondering. And Staten Island, it's like a real island, right? You gotta take a ferry and stuff. I think it's a real island for real. I used to live in DC. It's pretty amazing. My cousin used to live in DC, and she liked it, but it's just expensive. She said.
I was in Quantico. I was stationed in Virginia, in Quantico, and I used to go to DC all the time. I love DC, but I lived in Quantico, so I was stationed in Quantico, so obviously I was living rent free in the barracks I was staying in, and
I just feel like I think it would be amazing if I didn't have to pay like rent and stuff or a mortgage, but I feel like what we pay for this house would probably triple if we moved. Like this house will be close to $1 million probably. Which means since we ain't got $1 million, that means we'd be in a house that's probably 1/3 the size.
But everything is cost of living, so you don't know how what kind of.
Not like that, not that much.
And Manhattan is the city. I guess. I mean,
because Times Square is in Manhattan. I know. Right?
I would get because that's where Jay-Z and Beyonce got the 3-story high rise or whatever out here.
Well, that's the thing. It don't be a house; it'd be like a high rise. Because Mariah Carey lived in one too. I think
Dallas Rose were crazy.
She lived in New York though. I think she was in Soho.
The U-turns in Dallas and just the ways you get off the freeway and have to go around the roundabouts.
It took me. So Erica lives that hour. My cousin. She lives like an hour. It was like, I think the GPS said like 54 minutes from the airport. Mm-hmm. So it was raining so hard. It was like 4 a.m. because our plane left at 6. It was like 3 a.m. I think we left because our plane left super early and she was an hour away from the airport. And it was raining so hard. It took me almost 2 hours to get to the airport from her house. And we got turned around like twice. I was like, I can't do this. This is just.
She don't even drive, so I can only imagine how
WTF. She was. And Mariah, my daughter, my 5-year-old, stayed up the whole. She was 4, man. Well, about to be 5, but she stayed up the whole time. I was surprised she was up because it was early as I don't know what. And she was like, "Are we lost, Mom?" And I was like, "No, we ain't lost. I got this." Oh my God, it took us so long. She said, "Auntie Erica lives so far away from the airport." I was like, "I know."
Well, that's how we live. We live pretty far away from the airport too. So
it's like a straight shot, though. That was like, oh no.
Staten Island is different, though. You can probably read up on this place. Shaking my effing head.
All the Italians live on Staten Island, don't they? That's where all the mob wives from. That's all I know about Staten Island. That's where the mob wives from.
I hate traveling places with bad traffic in Atlanta. Oh my God, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh yeah, they traffic bad too.
I went to Atlanta a couple of years ago. It was a Saturday. We on a 6-lane highway. And we was like stuck in traffic on a Saturday at 7 p.m. Mind you, traffic in Cleveland, Ohio at 7 p.m. on a Saturday, you can literally do 100 on the freeway.
Any day. There's really no traffic on any day at 7 p.m.
You could do 100 on the freeway and probably nobody would get in your way. So for us to we was sitting and I'm like, what is going on here?
My boss actually lives in Atlanta. My boss is remote for my job, and she lives in Atlanta. And she was telling me how they live maybe like if there was no traffic and they could just drive to their daughter's school, it would probably be like a 5 to 7 minute drive. But it takes them like 45 minutes because of the traffic. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, well, I don't get it. Like, it blows my mind that people live in these places. I don't understand. Like, I just get so, like, I don't know. I get anxiety thinking about it. Like, no.
We seen Invisible Man, and it was good. A must-see movie. Invisible Man. I read that book. I never seen.
And it's a new movie came out.
Oh, I read the book. That was back in
should be just a few weeks
high school.
Movie just came out.
Marcy Projects are gentrified. Yeah, I heard about that. All of the boroughs are islands. We just have the name. The only one attached is Brooklyn and Queens. I have rushes into Brooklyn and New Jersey's and a ferry to the city. Yeah, I heard about Marcy being gentrified and
bridges.
Yeah, I heard definitely about the whole. Well, Jay obviously. For me to be Marcy Projects, I love Jay-Z and Jim Jones and the gentrification of all these boroughs and buying them for cheap and selling them and turning them into high rises. And yeah, I can only imagine. I would love to know where those people who was living in those projects are now man, what part of New York, especially with New York being the way it is, where they are and what projects they in. I don't know anything about the city. Obviously, like I said, I've never been there. I know Marcy projects because I follow hip hop and the islands of Wu-Tang and Jim Jones and Cameron and all that stuff, but I've never been to the city. I've always had a great appreciation for New York just because of hip hop, but never been there.
You should go next summer when the Rona gone. Bye, Cassandra. Thanks for joining.
Those people are in different states now.
What people?
Yeah.
Probably got the check from whoever bought up the thing and was like, I don't have to take this. I could live somewhere else.
Go to a different.
I ain't gotta live for this crazy amount of money. So it has been an hour. I was gonna say while we still got a good amount of y'all, what type of do you have any like video ideas or anything that you want us to do, whether it be baby related or not? I mean, since we got time on our hands. Do you have any video ideas for this channel? We have some ready to go. I'm definitely going to do a hospital bag video. I'm also going to do, what'll be coming up is a reaction to the hospital bag that I packed 5 years ago for Mariah. So I'm going to do a reaction video to that because I guarantee you I overpacked. So I'm going to do a reaction video to that. And of course, I'm going to show you guys what's in this year's hospital bag. And I mean, I still got some more like cleaning and organizing and nursery prep to do that I'll be filming. But you guys have any other video ideas that you'd like to see from us on this channel? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's what's going on, I guess. So I guess we don't have much of a choice, but I feel like all we've been talking about is Corona. That's all everybody been talking about. That's like the theme for everybody's videos and blogs, quarantine and chill, or, stuff like that. And I guess, that's what's going on in the world. So you can't help but talk about it. But I just feel like I'm so over Corona and quarantining and chilling and whatever. I just want some sense of normalcy.
Sense of normalcy would be good.
A Nerf gun video. Did a Nerf gun video taking the Nerf gun to hit your phone down. I don't know if I'm understanding.
I know we have been just, like I said, trying to keep the kids normal as much as possible here. Because they are, they call it the virus, as I quote my 5-year-old. She'd be like, the virus. Daddy, you still go to work? The virus is out there. People still go here because the virus. And
or they'll ask to go somewhere, forgetting. I'm like, let's go to the library. And, oh yeah, the virus.
So,
or let's go to a restaurant. Oh yeah, we can't. The virus.
Yeah. I do mess with it. Was funny. It was a meme I posted on my Instagram page where it was like, I cannot wait to hear, do you guys want to start off with drinks or should I get you appetizers tonight? It's the small things in life that I am missing right now. Like, I miss somebody asking me like, oh, do you want an artichoke dip or whatever? Like right now, like I can't even go get Barrio tacos. I am dying right now. I can't go get tacos from my favorite taco joint and have me a Jamarita right now. I am dying from little things like that. Like it's the small things you don't realize how much you miss until they are taken away from you. And that is literally where we are right now. Like I love her and I love her space, but I can't go to my gym. I can't go get my tacos. I just and I can't, even if I wanted to like go hang out with my boy at the bar and get a drink, I can't do that. Like it's just little things that you don't realize you miss until they're taken away from you.
I mean, this is something I never thought we'd be I never imagined we'd be here. If somebody would have told me we'd be here a few months ago, I'd be like, okay, you're tripping. Like, I don't even know how we got here. I don't even know what to say at this point.
Let Mark guess the price of your makeup again. No, I don't want to do that again. She just did a video on her makeup channel where how many brushes did you have?
I can't tell.
Oh, she just had an absorbent amount of brushes on her makeup channel. And it depressed me. That I just literally
halfway through filming my makeup brush declutter. I was supposed to finish today. My parents came over, interrupted me. I was like, I got through the face brushes. I just need to get through the eye brushes, and that declutter video will hopefully be up next week.
It depressed me. I was like, why do you own so many? Why? What is the purpose?
Ain't nothing else to do.
There was before this thing. There was.
And they gave me a recommendation on one last week. I put it on my loves list the other day.
I think I'm gonna have to send you the challenge because these challenges. I'm so tired of these challenges. Everybody got a challenge.
For so long. We ain't did a challenge.
No, I'm talking about challenge. Period. I'm talking about people. Every day you look up is I challenge you this challenge. I did the push-up challenge. There was like an R&B challenge that we was.
I'm a savage. That one was going. That Megan Thee Stallion.
Which one was that?
Challenge for her Savage song. It's called the Savage Challenge.
What is that?
A dance.
Oh, I could go for a lap dance around these days. Is that a part? I'm assuming it's a part.
No, it's not.
Oh.
You assumed wrong. I'm tired of cooking, Mara. I don't want to cook anymore.
Mara, cook.
I don't want to cook anymore.
I need you to cook and send it up here. I literally follow your Instagram and I'd be like, can you display what I need this display of food going on that Mara got going on right here, right now. I need it
too. Shoot. I'm not cooking anymore. I'm on strike. I've never cooked this much in my life. I am on strike.
I danced to her song. See, that's I'm pretty sure because she was just on Tory Lanez live and she was giving Tory Lanez a virtual lap dance.
What did I got to do with anything I just said?
You was talking about her challenge.
That's not the challenge.
Well, that's what.
Okay. He ain't getting nothing. I am 35 weeks pregnant. He is not getting anything. Nothing. If he asks me, I'll punch him in the face.
I haven't asked.
He's not getting anything. And y'all better leave me alone too.
I haven't asked for a dance. I've been here cleaning, bringing up dressers, getting bedrooms together.
It's your son.
Getting bedrooms together.
You're the reason we like this. You is.
I'm not You had nothing to do with
ruin my whole Cabo trip.
I didn't ruin nothing. This is what you asked for, homie. I just really want some Chipotle. They still serving Chipotle here. They not serving. They are practicing social distancing. So they got at our Chipotles, they got like the tape like 6 feet apart. And then if you order online, they actually have it like where you got to pick up at like because I bought for my team last week, and they got it like you got to pick it up at the door. Like you can't even walk up to the thing. Like if you already paid online, you gotta go. If they put a little thing over at the side where you go pick up your meal at the door. But
yeah, all of our restaurants are open.
Yeah,
for the most part. That's what we need. Let's just order something.
Cooking is overrated now.
Sure is. Nah, she said pretend movie theater. We could do that tonight while we watch Uncorked.
Or we could watch.
I'll make some popcorn.
Avengers: Civil War.
We're not watching that.
Civil War. That's where I'm at right now. Civil War.
We're not watching that.
I'm down. I'm ready. Word. It's your son. She already doing the. I've been doing the work too. Oh, she.
What you been doing?
I've been working too. Been getting the house ready. Y'all don't know. We ain't done a live or nothing. I haven't bothered Cece. All I do, I come home, I ask her, what do you want me to do? What you need me to do? I don't bother her. I don't touch her. I don't nothing. I let her be. Do I not? Have I not? I let her be. I don't bother her. I don't touch her. I don't even breathe in her direction. I try to be like, all right, I understand you pregnant. Be pregnant. I don't nothing towards CC. Do I not?
I guess.
I don't do nothing. I don't touch CC. She's allowed to do whatever she wants. I give her whatever she needs. If she want me to go buy something, bring something, do something, it's done.
After I asked for it 3 times.
What? Three times?
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, I don't touch her, bother her, disturb her. I let her be. I'll be like, all right, whatever you want, you get.
Whatever. Free delivery from Chipotle. Oh, we should do that. Buy one, get one free entree from Olive Garden.
Oh, yeah.
We should do that tonight. They close? What time they close?
Then who gonna go pick it up?
I'll ride with you. I ain't getting out the car because I ain't taking my scarf off.
Right.
I don't want anything in my freezer. I feel it. I don't want nothing in there. Nothing.
It's just the thing. We bought this food about this thing. We was gonna get locked in, and we've been cooking a lot more. We used to cook maybe twice a week.
I've never cooked this much in my life.
We've been cooking as a couple. We've been cooking 5 times a week. Yeah. I've been getting free delivery from Chipotle. You guys should do buy one, get one. Oh, yeah. Don't even finish that statement. I'm just saying, I haven't asked for anything.
Good. I ain't asked for nothing either. I haven't.
Bring this up. Do this.
Because I can't do it myself.
Okay, you just said you ain't asked for nothing.
You want me to do it? I shouldn't have to ask you. This is your child.
I ain't even see. This is the type of arguments we have right now. I haven't asked you for nothing. I state what you asked me. You did. You have.
For stuff that you got to do anyway. This is your child. I shouldn't have to ask you.
Our child.
Okay. You know I can't do it myself, so I can't.
I haven't asked for anything.
Neither.
That's all I'm saying.
Neither.
Anyway.
I didn't realize requesting a dresser for your child.
Okay. Are we done here?
Was me asking for stuff.
Are we done for this? No.
Whatever. Bam.
I understand. I do. I completely. That's why I haven't asked for nothing. I don't ask for anything at all. Not one thing. I completely understand. I don't know what it's like to be pregnant. I don't know what it's like to have a baby. I don't know what it's like to push one out. At all. I did share a meme with her, which I thought was pretty funny yesterday. But as far as pregnancy versus being, you know what I told you about?
Versus doing nothing.
Kicked in the penis or in the nuts.
Oh.
And it was like being kicked in the nuts. I'll say this, and I guess we'll probably go. It was like being kicked in the nuts is worse than having a baby. And the woman responds, how do you figure? And the man responds, women after having birth say, I can't wait to have another baby, or I wish I could have another baby. Not one time have you ever heard a man say, please kick me in the nuts again. Ever. Me included.
Whatever. Said you still got the sage. That stuff stinks so bad.
Oh, yeah. I was burning sage all last night.
Oh, it smells so
No, it did not. It
bad.
smells great. The whole house smells great.
I was upstairs and I was like, sage. Are you burning that again? Oh, my God. It smells so bad.
It does not sell it kept you from coming out of the basement. So it's keeping the people at bay who was stressing me.
Whatever.
I felt good. My sage was burning.
Oh. Smell awful.
It smells great.
No, it doesn't.
The whole house smelled like it this morning. The air was clean and everything else.
Wasn't unclean.
The air was clean.
This house be so quiet without some kids. They just be gone. I don't know. I think it would smell bad if I wasn't pregnant.
She don't like incense. Like I haven't burned incense in forever. She don't even like incense. Like I love to burn incense. No, they don't. They feel them. They smell amazing.
They smell so bad.
Burning a lot of sage. Yes, and that's what I've been. I bought me some sage the other day. I've been burning it.
I smell some. I smelled a lot of them.
I bought a lot of incense, and I love incense, and I stopped buying them because she don't like the smell of them.
I think it's just because they so strong and overpowered. Like I don't like a strong, overpowering scent.
But yeah, she'll burn. But yeah, she burned Bath and Body Works candles every night in our bathroom.
The scent is not overpowering. I don't like a real strong scent. That
It gets your mind right. Yes, it does. I was literally zoning in the basement last night. I was so zenned out.
We could smell it upstairs, and I was like,
I was zenned out. I was perfect. I think it's about time to end this, though.
That's fine, because I got to eat. I'm starving. All right, y'all. Just wanted to check in with you guys. Thank you for watching. When our next video going live?
Tuesday. What?
I thought it was going to be before Tuesday.
Why would it be before Tuesday? I post Sundays or Tuesdays, and Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Thursdays.
Whatever. Apparently, we're not posting until Tuesday. So, yeah, we'll see you guys then. Anything else you need to say? I don't think so. But we'll see you guys in our next upload. Love y'all. And see you later. You too. Have a great week. Everybody stay safe. Wash your hands. All that stuff. See you later. Bye.